They want him to get, once you get mad at him and say something to me, it's like, hey man, this young ants, that's what they looking for. They looking for this.
Man, Odium Slim is out here giving terrible legal advice. Let me see. Can't sleep through the night to see your face on the glass. Odium Slim is out here giving terrible legal advice, y'all. Terrible legal advice.
It says so.
Now, before we get into this, I just need y'all to hit the like, comment, not my bad. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button. Because what we are about to get into right now is something that I never thought in a million years that I would see. But Odium Slim is outwardly giving terrible legal advice to Young and Jefe. Not sure why, but we're going to jump into this. Let's go. ODM.
It says, so what do you think about Young and Jefe on the phone talking with a hot one penny? I just told you, bro. I'm the person that's encouraged him to do it.
I am the person who's encouraging him to do it. Can y'all hear me? I am the person who's encouraging him to do it. This is incredible.
I'm the person that's telling him, bro, you're making this amount of money monthly. Significantly, you just dropped last month about 20 bands. You got some money back, but you dropped 20. So if you drop 20 bands, if I'm making, I'm putting this number out there. This is a regular. This number is not his number. If I'm making 40, I'm making 40,000 a month. I go to jail. I'm finding a case. The next month, I made 10 bands, only 10,000. You know what I'm saying? 10 bands. I made 10,000.
I don't think that Odium Slim should be giving legal advice to Young and Jefe or anyone else. And maybe, just maybe, this probably is not the best thing for Young Ant to do, to be talking about this particularly on YouTube. Not making YouTube videos, but maybe he shouldn't be talking about this type of stuff on YouTube. But let's keep going.
See, y'all believe my hot one is this because y'all listen to the media. But what is really my hot one? If my hot one was that, why they didn't come get me immediately? Why they take 5 months, 4 months to come get me? If my hot one was this, why they taking so long to get me in preliminary hearing? If they got me dead bang, they got all this stuff on me, why is it taking them so long to get me to preliminary hearing?
Well, right now it's taking so long to get him to preliminary hearing because Young and Jefe's crimey is looking for something different than what Young and Jefe is looking for. So he had a discrepancy amongst himself and his lawyer. And because they're not separated, they're together conjoined on the case, it does affect Young and Jefe. So that is actually the reason why he is not being sent to a preliminary hearing so far.
Because that preliminary hearing, they have to tell me what they have, what they got to present to the judge, what they have. So if they have nothing, then what? So what they doing now is they watching YouTube. They want him to once you get mad at him and say something to me, it's like, hey, remember you did this?
Hey, I hate to sound like an a-hole, but Odium Slim sounds like a crazy conspiracy theorist. You mean to tell me that the district attorney or whomever else is not actually doing any investigative work? They're just looking at YouTube? I don't know about that one, Odium.
Young Ant, this is what they looking for. They're looking for this. This is what they're looking for right now. They're looking for that.
I pray that that Young Ant is not using this as actual legal advice.
Somebody be mad at him and say, remember when you did this and this and that? And they go find that. That's what they own right now. That's what they own. That's what they own. That's what they want. Straight up. That's what they want, and that's what they own.
I mean, that, like, in a way has a logic, but that doesn't seem like the most reasonable logic. Honestly.
Straight up. Because if it was that simple and they got him, then wow.
I don't know, Chad, what y'all think? Am I tripping?
he ain't already been to preliminary hearing. Why? Why didn't you keep pushing progress? Why didn't I take him to superior so they can get him superior so we can get this trial going? So they can do it. Why not? Bro, you listen, that's not evidence, bro. They already got evidence he placed himself there. That's not evidence, nigga. Duh. I can be somewhere. Doesn't mean I participated there, dummy.
But maybe it wasn't the best thing to do to say that you were actually at the scene of the crime. That might not be the best way to go about that situation. That's not probably something you ever want to admit to, is being at the scene of a crime that resulted in a 187.
Think about it. How, listen, bro, if you, Tim, Dick, and Harry, right? They fighting. They fight at a grocery store next to a mall. And I say, hey, I went to that grocery store. I seen Harry there, but I didn't see Tim. I shook Harry on hand and walked away. I'm on camera doing that. Did I go to the grocery store? Yes. Was it a scene was that the scene that a crime did happen at? Yes. But was I there when a crime took place? That's what counts. Was I there when a crime took place? Did I participate in the crime? That's what counts. Not, oh, did I go to the store? Yeah, I went to the store, bro. Yes, I went to the store. Duh. I went to the store.
I mean, I feel what ODM is saying, but again, I just don't think that we should be taking super crazy legal advice from ODM Slim. And the fact that he is telling Young and Jefe that he should continuously make these types of pieces of content and all that to generate revenue could come back to bite him and be at his detriment. I'm not gonna lie. ODM, I don't think this is the best idea to give Young and.
I'm on camera going to the store, getting tissue, soap, and whatever else I got. Duh. That's what we say. Listen, bro. Because this is probably what y'all trying to say. Listen, y'all YouTubers, y'all have so much bullshit. First of all, y'all said it was Young Ant Jefe's smoke shop, which is not his smoke shop. Young Ant Jefe.
Well, that was Flacco who said that. Don't put that on us general speaking YouTubers. That was more of a Flacco thing. But all right, let's see where it goes.
They don't have his smoke shop is Manchester, not on Western. So
it don't even matter where smoke shop is. Unnecessary information.
I got that all the way wrong in the first place. Oh, it was Young Ant Smoke Shop. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's a shop right there because a store right there as well in the same parking lot. It's in the same parking lot. Shop, store, all that right there. It's a store. That's the main thing is the store. So he went to the store. He put up to the store. That's a part of Estate Hood. I'm not supposed to sponsor Western. The store, it's a store. It's a store right there on the corner. Everybody know what that store is. It's a store on the corner, bro.
Now, I don't know about any store. I'm kind of more so just paying attention to the legal aspect of this whole thing. Do you guys think that is wise for Young and Jefe to be making this type of content while incarcerated? And then if you do, what do you feel about ODM Slim encouraging to make this type of content while incarcerated?
It's a store there. Bro went to the store. Old boy over there laying down. He may be. No, I'm not saying I'm giving scenarios up, bro. I'm not saying this Young Ant story. So don't take me as I'm telling you what Young Ant said, because that's not what it is. I swear to God. We don't talk about nothing like that. I'm saying this. I'm just giving the scenarios up. If I'm chilling, I see.
And then again, no disrespect towards ODM Slim, but I'm not going to take advice from a nigga who's giving scenarios on YouTube. Like, we can, no, bro. Like, that ODM, that was bad advice, bro. You should have told Young Ant to do that. That wasn't the best advice, in my opinion. My opinion. I don't think that was the best advice. I don't think that you had any malice intent while giving said advice, but I don't think that was the best advice.
Boy over there beat the fuck up. Cuz land on the ground. I keep pushing. I didn't hit Cuz. If I didn't hit cuz, I don't have nothing to worry about. Straight up. Oh, Lady AD got black bone. Hey, Lady AD. Fuck Lady AD, nigga. Lady AD bullshitting, cuz. I was my nigga for about a year, cuz. And she a buster. She didn't want to fight and do no fighting. Straight up. No, he did not, bro. Who said that?
Now, again, when it comes to the young Ant situation, again, chat, what do you guys think is the best course of action for young Ant to take in this situation? Should he do different types of content, or do you think that he's fine making the type of content that he's been making?
Police? Who said that? Where you see them hit him at? Where you see that? Where do you see young Ant hitting the nigga at? Where you see?
In the Flacco report, Flacco said that. That's where people get that from. It's from Flacco's. That's
young Ant hitting the nigga at, bro.
That's a Flock report. You got that from the Flock cameras. I'm confused. Are we paused? Or is he just looking? What's going on here?
Straight up. Where? You ain't even seen the fucking tape. You going off a police report. This nigga going off a police report. Man, fuck that nigga. That nigga's a man. Don't listen to that nigga. You talking about a nigga that like boy butt. Man, stop it.
Goodness gracious, leave Flacco out of this.
That nigga like boy. You talking about a nigga that nigga Neptune and Goon like boy butt, man.
Ah, Neptune and Goon. Goodness gracious.
And stop it. That boy's a freak. Stop it.
Now, what Neptune Lagoon has going on in his personal life is not the subject of conversation here at TNN Trap News Network. Should Neptune Lagoon like that type of situation, that is his business.
That boy in Atlanta with a whole man, and he's shitting on the nigga bathroom floor. Man, stop it.
Why not the toilet? Why the floor?
You shit it on my floor. That nigga not even Queen Street, brother. That boy Neptune Lagoon is a boy butt plugger. Oh yeah. He plugs boy butt. Boop. His job is a boy butt plugger. He flew to Atlanta to get the plugger. He like to plug. That boy ain't been in this hood since 04. That boy not from Queen Street. Bro.
Let's go.
Information. Nah, so that's my boy Alexandro, bro. But he getting this information from a police report, right? I read the police report with Alexandro when it first came out. We was the first people to read the police report. I read it the day it came out. I read it. But I'm a man that been to jail, and I know that police report is not accurate. The police report does not show evidence. The police report is not evidence. If that's the case, they say police report is evidence. It's not evidence. The reason it's not evidence because police lie. They got a motherfucking motion to where you check and see if police ever lied and stand for it. Because that, you know what I'm
saying? Now that could be detrimental if you have a police officer on the stand who has a history of lying.
Because they lie. So police report is not nothing, bro. Straight up. The police report is not nothing. A police report is the thing to get you arrested. Now they got to prove that what they send that police report got to be real. Straight up. Straight up. That police report ain't real.
But it's not that the police report isn't real. The police report might not be accurate.
Straight up.
The police report is definitely very real. It's very real. Now, is the police report accurate? That's a different conversation and that's a different story. But is it real? For sure that it's real. We can't doubt the validity of, the realness of the police report. We could doubt the validity of it, but we can't doubt the realness.
Right. The nigga, police report will say anything, nigga. You have to put that on Queen Street. He's not from Queen Street, bro. Stop that, man. He's not from Queen Street, bro. Like, nah, but that his nigga, he older, but he was from Queen Street, bro. But daddy, he got caught in 04 with a training on Market. They whooped him on Market because he had a training in the car with him. And he went to Atlanta. He on live on live. Come on, the man on the dirt. You got
goodness gracious. Okay, let's get to the point of the conversation. Stay topic on a young Ant Jefe situation. Young Ant Jefe being told by Odie and Slim to continue to do this type of video.
Autobots. That wasn't a big. So young Ant didn't strike him. It was what's her name striked him? I mean Compton Rick Rock. He showed me Compton Rick Rock. He just showed me that. He showed me Compton Rick Rock struck him. So what? He should have. I told him to strike him. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you what happened. Compton Rick Rock came to me and said, "Bro, what's up with this nigga? This and that." Woo. I said, "Strike Cuz channel."
All right, so are we still talking about we talking about
Queen Street Bloods. Where
Where I'm from?
Huh?
I'm from Inglewood.
I know you from.
Now, what's his name?
No, I'm not doing all that. He ain't a nigga like that. Swear to God, like don't do that. Exactly. I know you talking. I'm from Inglewood, nigga.
Okay, I see.
Bikes about big boots, nigga. Raymond Avenue Crip, nigga. Nigga. Hey, man, this nigga said that you talk about jail stuff if you were locked up on a jail phone for clout or content or just do your time. Nigga, I'm getting my money. I am getting my chili, bro. I'm not finna let, bro, you think I'm gonna sit there and wait and sit there?
Now, again, I get why ODM Slim is saying you should continue to do the content and get the chili, but it's like, bro, is this something that like is this for the better of the situation? Does this help or does this hurt you? You feel me? Like, do you really want to be on a jail phone talking about criminal activity?
Here and be just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm doing my nigga. What? I'm doing a beat brain star. Nigga on the dead homie. Let me get some time. I'm doing a B-Braid 6-star. I'm doing a Young Ant Jefe on the way up there. Nigga, stop playing. Young Ant, nigga, C-Mac did it too. Remember that? Y'all forgetting C-Mac did the same shit. That's how he got on Brick Baby. Brick Baby a buster, a bitch. He was in the county jail. What are y'all talking about? Everybody do this shit. Y'all be just so caught up. But C-Mac was fighting a hot one. I understand that, bro. But it's a case. He ain't taking this hot one as serious. Y'all taking it. That's what I'm saying. Crenshaw Mafia Bloods.
I mean, it seems like the hot one should be taken pretty serious. I'm not gonna lie. From my perspective, I'm not gonna lie. From my perspective, I would think that the hot one would be taken extremely serious. Extremely serious. Like, I would never expect anything outside of this to be an extremely serious situation.
Are you? No, ain't nobody. They talking.
Oh, I know they ain't talking that shit.
No, they talking. Oh my God. Calm down. Come on, man. All right. These people is on YouTube. They just talking. They probably from nigga above fuck Egypt. They probably from nowhere. They just saying that should just give people a reaction. They want to get a reaction, nigga. They want you to do the same exactly what you doing.
Ask them how they get started.
Bro, he didn't think this nigga ain't nobody. These people from butt fuck Egypt. You don't know the fuck they got these people get started. The fuck.
That nigga say something like that to you. That's where kids go at.
No, they not. Man, listen, bro. These niggas is making it up, bro. These niggas ain't bad. Don't let these niggas get you going. I know you from over there. This nigga.
All right. So that's that. But yeah, legal advice with ODM Slim is probably not the best thing. All right, Chad. We're going to move around a little bit. Let's see this. All right,
One of my goals is to chase Poetic Flacco out of the building. How do you think No Jumper has been impacted with the lack of Poetic Flacco's presence? Do you think that was an over? So as someone who actively came in here and said one of my goals is to chase Poetic Flacco out of the building, how do you think No Jumper has been impacted with?
Do you guys think that Moose Man chased Flacco out of the building, or do you think that Flacco just doesn't care anymore? I'm gonna probably go with Flacco just doesn't care anymore.
Lack of Poetic Flacco's presence. Do you think that was an overall good, or do you think that you kind of miscalculated that by maybe trying to push him out of the fold a little too quickly there.
I think he was already like had his foot out the door type of thing. So I just kind of helped him. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of, like I've worked with old people before, and if they fall on the ground, you have to like grab them by the back of their pants and like help them up. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like grabbed Flacco by the
No, that's true. I don't think that Flacco got pushed out by Moose Man. He was already done with no jumper, from what it looks like.
back of his pants and just scooted him out the door. You know what I'm saying? So like he was never going to come back here. He took LA trips when, he was still cool, and he said he was stopping by, never stopped by. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying, has the topics crazily improved.
So topics when you are not actually, like you said, writing topics. So if you're not writing topics or contributing to what Flacco was doing, seems like y'all probably need more Flacco than what you don't, because now who's writing topics?
He said, but really,
If you're gonna talk bad about him, at least refill the space and do it better. Like you need to do it better.
yeah, I was just trying to find to get Flacco out the building, and it worked. So that's really, I'm happy. Everything could burn down, but as long as I got up out of here,
You don't.
it is.
So
what
he
it
don't give
is.
a fuck.
That's a problem with no jumper. Honestly, the problem with no jumper is too many individual agendas. I don't give a damn what happens as long as I get him up out of here. Like, who cares, bro? Like, all those individual agendas aren't necessarily good for the overall platform. That's good for you. That's good for yo, whatever you got going on with Flacco. But if in the same breath you're saying how now there's nobody to replace the job that Flacco was doing, then it seems like you would actually be the one who is a lack of intelligence, Mr. Mooseman. If that makes sense. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, I
If
really
it
don't give a
degrades
fuck.
the overall podcast.
It's personal at that point.
No, I'm just kidding. What did Flacco bring to the
Oh, you're serious.
podcast other than stuttering and some topics that we're going to react to his YouTube video for?
I'm big on if you're making money off like my likeness in any way, like it has to be mutually beneficial. So the fact that he does have an objective core that he was bringing to any content that he was curating over here,
That's what I'm saying.
I would
and
think
now
that
that's gone.
I would think that you would think that based on his YouTube videos, but if you go to the T-Row and Flacco podcast, specifically the clips, podcast has over 70,000 subscribers. It gets about 200 views per clip. So you would think that
That's because he's not running the bots on the T-Row page. He's only running the bots on his own page.
Flacco would command an audience, but he commands an audience in one lane of YouTube slop videos. He does not command an audience in podcasting.
Okay, but then what about this though? As a counter argument, we saw Spody, Munchie, and all those guys leave, and the numbers are kind of indicative of their fan bases are maybe not tuning in as regularly, right? I would make the argument that when Flacco was actively participating in No Jumper when he was here, it was good. Flacco was good on the news. He was good on the news.
And he came with a lot of knowledge. He knew a
Yeah.
lot about each and every topic that maybe not every host on the panel is gonna know about. And he's
Some real nuance that
Yeah.
you would never even think to know.
And he would just randomly go viral for doing some two at the same time. So it's just crazy. Like,
So you're kind of
Three
missing
part.
that filler space X factor. Like Flacco's good at this. He may have a
I
speech.
think Flacco is dog as a podcaster, and he's
Oh
good
my
as a
God.
YouTuber, and I'm going to stand by that. And I
He's
think
trying
the
to get his clips.
proof is in the pudding, because when you're propped up by No Jumper, it's easy to be a good content creator. We see that time and time again. Even myself, you know what I'm saying? If I leave No Jumper right now, I'm not going to be doing the same numbers. Flacco
Hey, at least he's 100 about that, because no one wants to see Mooseman for real.
obviously is good when he's propped up by a big institution like No Jumper. When he's podcasting on his own, people don't want to hear that. That's all I'm saying. If he was so good at podcasting, because when I seen Spody leave, he was doing 100K before his videos got deleted, 75K.
Who's a better podcaster, Spody or Flacco?
I'm taking Spody because he can speak a sentence without stuttering.
Nathan, who's a better podcaster?
I mean, Flacco is. I mean, there's obviously Spody Face is a gang member. There's topics he's not even able to touch on and can't speak on. So that alone, Flacco, there's not a single topic that he's scared to touch on. But I mean, there's maybe certain people he don't want to speak on, and I have seen that. There's been certain people that has gone on with him, and he doesn't talk about it. Maybe he runs a little defense, but
Interference.
But I've also seen Flacco stutter through a topic so bad that he never got the point out. So it's like, which, either
That is also true.
I don't want to speak on it because I'm a gang member. I literally can't speak because I have a speech impediment. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's kind of the same.
I'll shoot Spody some bail though.
Sheesh, extra ultra disrespectful from Moose, man, huh?
Spody got range. I'm not gonna lie. Spody be talking about some shit. I'm like, I do not expect you to know this random man and like that. He was staying busy in that cell.
Even
You
if he
feel
was low key, didn't really know anything, was just disagreeing because he felt like
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
at least he did that.
No, Spody decent. I'm not bringing his name into this to bring him down or anything. But objectively, it was better.
I get the
podcast than
Flacco.
Spody.
Yeah,
It's
same.
not even close.
You just
I
hate the
guess so.
nigga.
Yeah.
No, I really don't hate Flacco. Like
No,
I've
he's
talked
standing on his
I've talked to Flacco, but I mean,
So
what are
you
we
guys
talking
cordial?
about?
Yeah, you were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah. What are we talking about? The dude can't speak straight. When he's edited, his
Ableist.
videos are edited. All of his
Ableist.
shit's edited. It sounds great. I like his videos. Him on a podcast is unbearable. Go listen to the T-Rail and Flacco pod, and then get back to me.
I feel like he's not stuttering on that. Shit.
Yeah, go watch it.
He's
then.
probably watched more episodes than any of us have.
Go watch
so.
it and,
I was-
get
I
back
was-
to me.
I was tapping
Bro,
in
be
for the first show.
malfunctioning halfway through that pod.
Do you think that's all?
All right, so man, chat, y'all let me know what y'all think. Who would you rather have as your podcaster, Moose Man or Flacco at this point? We finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Let's continue on this quick little podcast and we got going on tonight. It's a lot going on within our universe. You feel me? It's a lot going on within our universe. I don't know, bro. I think that Moose Man is just another version of Flacco sometimes. Like sometimes he just says things that are just totally just without any real basis. He's just talking. Moose Man's a lot more like Flacco than what he wants to give himself credit for. Let me see. All right, let's see where this goes.
So yesterday, Tuesday show, I experienced some secondhand embarrassment, right? That was embarrassing, bro. And I know Adam is hating, even having to participate in the Tuesday show the past 3 weeks has been a shit show for sure, right? And I'm not one to be happy that it's looking bad. I was at back on Fig. They was talking about the ticket sales for what was supposed to be tonight, the No Jumper live show. Okay, that's one thing. Then I go pull up on the Jean Paul and Tam. Me and Spotty Face pull up, and then they announced that it's canceled. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I found that out there. They clowning. Okay. And then I go turn on. I go click on community. AD and Pun is clowning. They got all the jokes, right? Along with some receipts. I don't know where the receipts came from or whatever with Adam, but they clowning. Now, this is what I feel, bro. I feel if Adam wasn't so if he humbled himself, right? Because why he thought he could throw a live show on a Wednesday is crazy.
Adam is ultra disrespectful. And if Adam wasn't ultra disrespectful and ultra cocky, people wouldn't laugh at his downfall. But typically when you're ultra cocky, people want to see you at your worst.
Like you gotta make it available for the people. You know what I'm saying? Some people gotta go to work tomorrow, some people getting off work. So that's one thing, right? Okay. And then another thing, Adam didn't even know how much the tickets was. He found they're 80s. I thought they were it ended up the way it did. I'm not being Captain Saver. Ain't no capes in my closet, but I'm just saying, no, I ain't gonna lie. I felt the way when he was getting clowned for the live shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? And hold on. And yeah, man. But you know, however, it is what it is. But back to this Tuesday show, bro. That shit crazy. How many in here? Not overall, just the actuals. Man, I'm gonna react to I didn't even make it all the way through this to get to whatever I was supposed to be mad about. I still haven't heard it because I got stuck on this and never made it past it. I'm like, what is going on? And then the last couple of Tuesdays.
Now, the Tuesday show has been a huge just since Spody Face and all those guys have been gone. Huge just cluster fudge for sure. But hey, man, that's what you get when you have drama at the jumper for sure.
Tuesday shows been around 3 hours and some change. Adam, Tuesday show be 4 hours, and then sometimes we just be feeling it, just chilling, and we go for 5 hours. That's how you know it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But
no, Adam be powering through it. He's trying to get that ish done.
I'm gonna stop and go. Everybody hold your super chats to the end. I'm gonna knock them out. But I just have to touch on this, man. This is don't be a menace at no jumper while drinking gin and juice. And this shit is brazy. All right, go ahead.
She might want to be your chair.
Got anonymous calls, you know, but he explained himself.
Moneybag Rose is like taking credit for these alleged DPs, I think. Okay, Rose, you can't.
Yeah, Moneybag Rose coming on and off the set was super unprofessional.
Sure.
At the end of the day, a lot of niggas took credit for some shit I seen on the internet. You going from set to set, doing some disrespectful shit. And nigga, I spoke on it first. Spody Face came behind me. It was a whole movement.
He sounds like he's extra out of breath, and J Hood looks really uncomfortable.
Why in the F is he breathing so hard?
That's the same thing I wanted to know. Why is he so out of breath?
Why in the Feezy is he breathing so hard? You fake ass Rick Ross. Why are you breathing so hard, bro? All you doing is standing up at no jumper. And I believe he's talking about DC Baby Draco. He the first one to say something about DC Baby Draco. Okay, let's keep going. Go ahead.
Moneybag Rose, I ain't never played with him. Ain't finna start playing with him. You going against the homegirl. I hear you, homegirl. You already know what the fuck going on. Fuck him. My bitch said fuck him.
Right. Yeah.
Period, point blank. Nigga, at the end of the motherfucking day, he did that content and slid through the neighborhood like I don't be outside. Nigga, I got kids to raise because don't play with me in these motherfucking streets.
All right, pause.
I'm the nigga kicked it off on him, nigga. You couldn't.
Okay.
So confused about what's going on right now.
More context. The dude is feeling and looking stupid because he put that out there about Baby Draco. Why he shouldn't be able to go in people's neighborhoods and do vlogs and X, Y, and Z. He spoke on it. I believe Spody Face followed. Young and Jefe said what he had to say, right? Now, you said that, but DC Baby Draco was in your hood, bro. With Day 3 and a few other East Coasters in the 6-pack doing a hood vlog, and I think he been over there more than once. So,
and that is why we have no solidarity in LA, because it's always something like this. It's always somebody who says you can, then you'll always have somebody who says you can't, then there it goes.
I guess you said you wasn't around because you got kids to raise or something like that. But, you know, hey, man. All right, keep going.
Take your ass back to Sacramento and do the motherfucking games you playing in South Central, nigga. Watch your ass.
Hold on. He can't go back there, though. They said they already said they don't want to back.
Thank you.
He got another situation going on, though, recently. It's all over the internet where
All right, Paul.
he did some more police stuff.
He not from Sacramento. How he can't go back to Sacramento? He not from there. The boy's from the Bay Area. He can't go back. He talking about take your ASS back to Sacramento. See, that's what I'm saying, man. But I see what y'all mean now, because you know I had a couple of bad performances and I was intoxicated on camera, so I overstand, bro. I could correct my wrongs, you know what I mean? Because all right, keep going.
Oh, bro, you got your camera out, nigga. You ain't trying to get cracking, nigga.
I don't want nothing to do with him. It's a lesson learned. You
hey, homegirl, you know a nigga love you. I ain't even finna say no more, but nigga put their hands on you like putting their hands on me. Nigga's gonna be an issue.
Wait.
All right, pause.
Because don't try to play.
Hey, all people care about is internet fame, clout, and clicks. Even if they ain't monetizing. And I'm gonna give y'all some viral. This word viral. The people that go viral, 90% of the time, everybody benefit but the person that's going viral. So the person
Hey, yeah, typically the person going viral is the person who's getting detrimented the most.
to go viral looking stupid, and everybody do reactions to it. Everybody do TikToks and reels or whatever. Everybody monetizing off your goofy ass. Viral, whatever. What viral? You know what I'm saying? All right, now shout out Rich Rabbit, bro, because he's on this Tuesday show. If he gonna be on the Tuesday show, I believe he's a good addition. I don't know about the J Hood and Nutty thing, but Adam Lush, Rabbit, and whoever else they could, you know what I'm saying, plug in right there. But all right, keep going.
In front of J Hood face and try to make it seem like you gonna throw it in the trash because in my DM you just said the song was fire. So play that song though.
Wow.
Play it, 'cause you know I'm confident on
Play that
there.
shit.
Wow.
Play that shit. Chucky Barbie, play that shit. You better
Wow.
play that shit in the trash.
That shit going in the trash.
Now, this whole situation is pretty much just a cluster fudge of stupidity. Not really even at this point sure what we're even talking about, like what the issue is. I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit longer, but overall, I'm not really seeing too much of a point here. But let's continue on. Chad, if you can see a rhyme and a reason, let me know.
Yeah.
I went down in the deal. Nah, I be lying.
People and do it for yourselves. Oh, be the fuck careful, sir. Stay out your feelings.
Wow.
I like this song, Barbie.
I ain't heard it yet. I just fuck with Chucky Bus, the homegirl.
I wish we
Shut
could
up,
play
Lush.
it. But
That's my dog.
Monetize and all that.
We
Yeah.
finna get in the gym.
You could, Adam, but don't be hating either, Adam. You know it's hard. You know I split on there.
You know, yeah, I want to hear it.
All right, fuck it. All right, we about to play it. We might have to hit you back after.
Look at my shirts. You know they say you got a fade pending.
Who got a fade pending? DC.
No, I'm saying. You remember you said that? You got a fade pending. That's
Yeah,
my
so-
slogan.
Oh yeah, that's your new slogan.
I ain't heard it. I ain't heard it.
All right, pause.
She slid.
That song was ass, bro. I don't care what nobody talking about. But look, she got this merch. You got a fade pending. But everybody go over to my Instagram and my Twitter, MB_the Mayor.
Okay, so that's that. That's Munchie being Chunky Barbie. I guess we were here to talk about the Tuesday show, but somehow it's finna go into Munchie being his domestics with Chunky Barbie, and that's what we don't care about. So we'll continue on with this situation. I thought that we were going to be able to talk about something else, but it always turns into flammery somehow, some way. Let's go this way.
Ain't no.
I'm late, I take a jet. Rolling watches with these millions. Running the content, truth, the other one. It don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Jefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, man. For the last time, I'm going to speak on this, and I'm off this baby shooter thing. On the net as well in reality that baby shooter, you know what I'm saying? Finally made it home, got flashed out, you know what I'm saying, the county jail off his little violation or whatever the case may be. Welcome home to that guy. Now,
I'm gonna say that Ant only hears things in real life, considering the fact that he has limited to no internet access, considering the fact that he's in jail.
I'm gonna say something right to you, baby shooter. If this ever captures your ears, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you something that your Uncle Wack, you know what I'm saying, say. The truth, you know what I'm saying, can never, you know what I'm saying, be disrespect. The truth can never be disrespected and looked upon. You know what I'm saying?
The truth can definitely be considered disrespect, but whatever.
And that's any disrespect. Now, this is what I'm gonna get to. So you went to your stories or whatever, and you know you had to say what you had to say about 600 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You saying that he got all these cases and whatnot and stuff like that. And that's the type of issue that I'll be talking about with you guys. And this is clown behavior. You and 600 was just cool a few weeks ago or before you went in.
But at the same time, too, if you're going to say anything about Baby Shooter, I'm saying this because I can speak on it. You got to say something about 600. There's no way you're going to. We're all talking about fairness. And if Young and Jefe's whole thing is what's fair is fair, what's right is right, it ain't no way you could talk about this whole situation without bringing up King Flu Flammer himself, 600.
The jail, I don't know where you guys fell out at or whatever the case may be. I'm not going to even sit here and lie. When I heard that 600 was running the content on you, I was kind of surprised. I'm like, oh, like they saying 600 burning him. Like, what? Like, they must have fell out. Now, the thing is, if 600 legit got all these cases that you say he got, why was you cool with 600 and messing with 600? And then as soon as 600 speak on you, now you want to out him. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool at all. And that's what I be saying about people not keeping it gangster and standing on business and integrity. It was never a problem, and it still ain't no problem with you, little dude. It ain't no problem with you. Like I said, man, the truth cannot be looked upon as disrespect, but, man, kill me.
Yeah, I don't think the Young Ant really has too much seriousness involved when it comes to the shooter guy.
With the, like, you know, the little fake tough guy's name, oh, man, stop speaking on me or whatever the situation is. Bro, like, look, you got to wake up, bro, and smell a coffee and be a man. Like, you sitting here talking about Vlad interviews, you know what I'm saying? Thank me for your Vlad interview, you know what I'm saying? Because if I wouldn't have said what I said, or, you know what I'm saying, if it wouldn't got out there, it wouldn't caught, you know, the hailstorm and the internet fire and everybody reacting to it and speaking on it, you know what I'm saying? If this interview is true, you know what I'm saying, Vlad would never picked up on it. You wouldn't be going to no Vlad. But being that I did you know what I'm saying, that's solid. And Jefe did that for you.
For Young and Jefe, basically, is the reason why Shooter has internet fame, because Young and Jefe exposed the fact that Baby Shooter was in the LA County jail being accosted by both their enemies. Okay, got it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the reason why the internet going crazy with this content. So thank me for the 15,000 if it really is 15,000. Now, something else, you know, what really got me back speaking on this situation is you on your stories talking about respect. Talking about, oh, I got respect for your family, and you was cool, you know what I'm saying, before you started doing this internet. And I'm the same dude when you came home and I was doing the internet you wanted a picture with. Hey, big bro, let's take a picture.
This call is being recorded.
Stop playing games talking about what the internet have changed and done. When you was just cool, all you do is be cool until y'all get spoke up on. You do boo-boo and get spoke up on, then you want to get mad. But what I'm going to say this, bro, your cripping don't compare to mine, bro. No level, bro, from the street stuff.
Thank me for the giving. This is wild. My man said, thank me for giving the feds conspiracy. Thank me for giving the feds proof of conspiracy. WTF. I mean, hey, man. Hey, man, this is a wild situation, man. This is a wild situation.
Bro, to the jail stuff, bro. And that's a fact, bro. So you talking about respect, bro, miss me with respect. I don't care who you got respect for. I don't care about nobody you got respect for. You tomorrow got respect for your family. Bro, get disrespectful if that's what you feel the need to do. As I said, the truth can't be disputed, bro. You know what I'm saying? It can't. You know what I'm saying? The truth can never be looked upon as disrespect, bro. You getting out here, you taking pictures, you know what I'm saying, with these jumpsuits and these Crocs on, and got your hand, one of your arms inside the jumpsuit. Where's your cash at? Like, you know what I'm saying, I guarantee you somebody can take you to the how we can bet money, we can bet 5,000, 10,000.
Man, now somebody gotta go take this nigga to the hospital, and you gotta stop soliciting random people off the streets to do jail favors. Man, somebody can take you to the hospital, and I can bet you we can see. Man, somebody come up here and visit you, I bet you we can see. And nobody's gonna do that, bro. Nobody's gonna do that, bro. I ain't trying to be facetious. I ain't trying to. We need you to stop bringing that up in totality.
Whatever, somebody take you to the doctor right now and get an x-ray. Your arm is not broke, bro. Why are you playing these games for the internet? You know what I'm saying? All this is for the internet, the jumpsuit and Crocs, instead of you going out, going across the street, going to get your clothes and dressing out. The first thing in your mind, oh, let me try to go viral for the internet. Let me take a picture with a jumpsuit and a cigar doing this and that. And that's what I don't respect. Like, you dudes all day.
Yeah, the paper suit was crazy, nigga. You could have for sure went home. and you could have got your regular clothes. You didn't have to take the picture in the paper suit. That was crazy.
Trying to say that other people, oh man, y'all get no, y'all internet, y'all the ones doing all the internet stuff, bro. The same content I'm doing, I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing when you was asking for pictures and big bro and this and that. Now that your name came upon a platter, now it's a problem or you feel some type of way. You can't lose no respect for me because, bro, your respect not big enough. Your nuts not big enough. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this, you know what I'm saying, gang shit, bro. Like, you know, that little shooter shit, bro, that's just a name, bro. Like, please miss me, bro. Like you not nowhere in my class, bro, when it comes to this, bro. I've been on many tiers, bro. I've been on the same tier.
That midnight, that Uter-ish is crazy. That's imagine telling somebody whose name is Baby Pow Power that their name is like nothing. You feel me? That's incredible.
Tier you've been on. How did I hit the same tier that you was on and this didn't happen to me? Explain that to me. And I was on that tier for 8 days, you know what I'm saying? And nothing happened to me. Sale popped every day, me going to showers, you know what I'm saying, every 3 days, you know what I'm saying, all that. My Shelly, you know what I'm saying, was Falcon from East Coast and Mug from 30s. That sale stayed popped. You know what I'm saying? And the whole tier was full of neighborhoods. So if anybody wanted to do something or was on what they was on with you, they could have came and got at me, but that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. People out here tomorrow, they respect the shooter. Obviously, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they don't. Or, you know what I'm saying, the shooters need to add, you know what I'm saying, some squabble to their shooting as well. Now, something else I want to get at, bro, is that you on here talking about you about to sue the LA County Jail. Like, all this is content, bro. You not suing no LA County Jail, bro, because you can't sue the LA County Jail. You talking about you about to sue the LA County Jail for this situation, bro? This is what I don't respect.
This situation was real. He could for sure sue, but Anna's making it clear that emphatically clear that this situation is not true. So, yeah, there's that.
Respect, bro, the clown activity, bro. Keep it true and tell the truth, bro. Them dudes didn't even touch you. You don't have no broke arm unless you broke your arm yourself after that. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes didn't even touch you. They told you you had 2 phases. Right down in the LA County Jail, bro. This is what they doing when you come in here. You coming to the module. If you a Crip, this is what they telling you. You a Crip, yeah, all right, bro. Like, we Crips ain't tripping on Crips right now. You know what I'm saying? We got other stuff going on. But you might have a fade or 2. It's going to either be 1 or 2 fades. Them dudes came to you. Both these dudes is probably 160 pounds soaking wet. Both these dudes are skinny. They just got height. Shooter weighs more than both these dudes put together. These dudes came to him, told him he had 2 fades, and Shooter.
This call is being recorded.
And being that you didn't want to get him 2 fades, they made you get on the phone, and then they took your earrings. Look at your earlobe. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, that right there is where he could actually have a case with the LA County. If somebody stole his earrings, then he could actually have a case for that. He could actually sue the county for that.
Nothing ripped out your ear. Ain't nothing. Ain't no bruises. Ain't no marks on you. So how did you get beat up and how did you get stabbed for 30 minutes? Then on top of this is what I can't respect about you for real. And I've been seeing this for a long time, but I was just quiet on the situation. Whack 100, and I don't even got to play the recording. I'm pretty sure you heard it or you chose to ignore it. Whack 100 just was talking to somebody on the internet, and they was questioning Whack 100 like, hey, man, keep it real, bro. You knew old boy was lying, man. He said he got stabbed for 30 minutes, and he was saying this happened, and then when you asked him about medical, he said he wasn't in medical. And Whack 100 verbatim, he came out and was like, man, shit, that helped in Jefe. I knew he was lying. Shit, I was helping in Jefe. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Whack, even though you lying, and he put you out there, but still you, oh, man, on this, on that. You know what I'm saying? Well, he got you the Vlad interview because he put a few dollars in your pocket. I know he going to want to cut of that check. Like, we got to stop playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to start standing on business, and that's what I don't respect about you dudes. You dudes don't stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You went to jail and read this 50 Cent book, and this shit got your head full with a...
Why does he keep referencing this 50 Cent book? Did that actually happen?
A lot of BS, bro. Like, nothing happened to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably slapped you upside the head. That's about it. But, like, them dudes didn't even, like, beat you up or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Once you told them you didn't want to squabble, they just pushed the gas on you and was like, hey, ooh, do this. And you did everything they told you to do. Now, to the dudes that's out there running their mouth talking about it can happen to anybody, and damn skippy can happen to anybody, but it's about how you perform. If you don't perform and you do boo-boo, you are labeled boo-boo. So let's stop playing these games because dudes want to protect their homie or protect their image or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even about sex. It was about an individual. But dudes trying to protect these images, oh, it can happen to anybody. Like, yeah, but how do you respond once it happened to you and nothing happened to this dude? Is what people not speaking on. He didn't
That's real. It can happen to anybody, but when it happens to you, what's it gonna be?
even get jumped. He just got robbed for his stuff. And he's on the internet talking about he's about to sue the LA County Jail. You can't sue the LA County Jail without telling on the individuals who happen to do this to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing about that. The crazy part about this whole situation is the individuals who did it to him are actually all over the internet taking credit for it and letting the world know that they did it, as well as multiple YouTubers have gone all over the internet to take credit for this exact same situation as well. So there is actually that.
Like, regardless of everybody go, oh, it's a recording, it don't matter. You're still, if these dudes get a case, which they're not going to get a case, again, because nothing happened. You got on the bars when the police was walking down the tier, and you told the police that you couldn't be there. The police started laughing. They thought you was playing. Once you got, oh, no, the dead homies, I can't be here. They came back like, oh, you serious? You like, yeah. They got you out the cell. If your arm was broke, or you was battered and bruised, both those dudes will be in the hole right now. They both would have went to the hole. Those dudes are not in the hole. They're both still running around the tier freely. One of them was just up here yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, stop with the faking. Like, it's just like these fake narratives for the internet. Like, you dudes clout chasing so much on the internet that y'all saying
This call is being recorded.
you can't sue these people for nothing that ain't even happened, bro. These dudes got cameras in here. You came to jail with a pair of earrings that you told them that couldn't come out your ear. And then they found out that they could come out your ear. What are you going to sue for? You didn't suffer no harm. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are already being...
You would be able to suffer for you would actually losing your earrings and getting your earrings stolen actually would be suffering harm. You could actually sue again for the value of the earrings should you be able to prove it. So, yeah, there's that, you know, just throwing that out there into the universe.
The whole with ad charges, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all something else. Look, it was something that happened a while ago. No, I ain't going to even drop the name, but it was something that happened a while ago with an inmate, you know what I'm saying? He was a Crip. He come to a tier, you know what I'm saying? It was a cell full of blood. It was a cell full of Crips, you know what I'm saying? But they was posing his blood, you know what I'm saying, just to see how the Crip was going to react. He come to the gate. They all bang blood hoods on him. Ooh, blood this, blood that, like enemy sets of his. Dude told the police right there, oh, bro, I can't go up in that cell. The Crips in the cell like, hey, bro, we just playing with you, bro. We Crips, bro. We from the hub and the dub, blah, blah, bro. We just want to see what you was on. Once he got in the cell, those Crips DP'd him because he said he couldn't be in the cell with them. Dude went and told the police those dudes got ad charged. They was out of there. It was a court date within that week, bro. Ain't no lawsuit coming from this. So why are you on the internet lying to me? Hey, how much should I settle for and this and that? Like, bro, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. The game is bunk, bro. You got a bunch.
I mean, at this point, everybody's just doing what they got to do to make it from point A to point B. If you expect any of these dudes to really be holding down super tight and super on code and all that kind of stuff at this point, bro, you're wishing upon a star. Like, that's not even realistic.
The clowns and victims, you know what I'm saying, on this internet trying to come together, you know what I'm saying, and push whatever narrative. Like, bro, that's how you know this shit is totally over with, bro. The street shit is over with. These dudes is weird. You got other dudes putting other dudes out there, and now they coming out, oh, you. It's a lot of clown activity going on out here, but man, welcome home to you, man. Hopefully you do well with your Vlad interview, bro. But look, bro, like, when it comes to this, bro, like, we don't match on no levels, bro. We don't match on no levels, bro. I've been in tanks with these dudes. I've been on tiers with these dudes, and you know what they gonna say? Jefe handle his business all the time, bro. It's dudes that have been to me in the county jail who have been victim or they have tried to, like, do them wrong, and when they stood on business, I came up and cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? I came behind them. You know what I'm saying? To help them handle business. That wasn't the case with you, bro. And that's what I'm talking about. And maybe I shouldn't have said nothing about it, because if I didn't say nothing about it, it probably would have kind of remained kind of quiet, and you wouldn't have spoke on it. But being that you are speaking on it and you trying to make it seem that something happened to you, that's basically disrespect right there, because it's just basically I'm right here still in the same module. So for you to say that happened is basically saying that I'm boo-boo and I let it happen. And you know that this didn't happen, bro. Like, we did a thorough investigation, bro. We did a thorough investigation, you know what I'm saying, came out, you know what I'm saying, and everybody is saying the same stuff. Everybody from the hub, the dub, to the bloods, to the neighborhoods are all saying the same stuff. And I know how it go because I was right there on that same tier. So like miss me with the disrespect and all the internet did this and that. I'm the same internet nigga you was big broing and wanting pictures with, bro. Like, come on, bro. We not about to do that, bro. But like I said, man, I'm gonna conclude this there. It's going to be my last time about this situation, man, because I'm not arguing with nobody, you know what I'm saying, who don't handle business. I'm not arguing with nobody that's on paperwork. Not saying he's on paperwork, but I'm just saying, period, I'm not arguing with these dudes on paperwork.
All right, man. So that's Young and Jefe giving his dissertation about the situation with Baby Shooter. That all being said, that's a tricky one. Chat, y'all saying kick it, though. Y'all saying kick it, because that was a lot. That was a lot. Let's see what else we got going on. It was something else I wanted to talk about. Let me see. How's everybody doing? 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 This is what I wanted to get into.
Akademiks is finally done playing nice with Charlamagne the God, and he has officially
What is going on here?
declared war on Charlamagne the God. Today is officially day one of the war. Because Rock Nation has been targeting DJ Akademiks and going after him.
Has Rock Nation been targeting DJ Akademiks? Has DJ Akademiks been playing a game and Rock Nation played it better?
It looks like DJ Akademiks is finally sick and tired of Charlamagne the God playing point man and narrative runner for Jay-Z. And if Rock Nation and Jay-Z is going after him and Charlamagne the God is in bed with them playing point man for him, Akademiks now view Charlamagne the God as an enemy. Akademiks, for the first time in his life, has called Charlamagne the God compromised. Now, Akademiks have hinted, has alluded to this, but for the first time ever, Akademiks have finally said publicly Charlamagne the God is compromised. And this is a big deal, and I don't think Charlamagne the God would take this lightly. Now, listen, I hate to say I told y'all so,